All right, guys, welcome to this training. Today, this is going to be a no BS free training that's going to teach you how to get your business online, start generating more leads, and start maximizing your revenue. So my name is Nate Tilley, and I'm going to skip all the BS, and we're just going to go straight into this training. So let me share my screen and a slideshow. All right, so how to get new customers on demand, grow your business with online lead generation and automation. Again, I'm Nate Tilley with the Shift Social. So how did I get here? I started out as a young, broke college dropout that was looking for an opportunity. And I had tried several different businesses such as affiliate marketing, network marketing, selling insurance, going into real estate, dabbling with things. And it was because I always wanted to have a bigger purpose, a bigger mission. I wanted to have my own business. I felt like I was a starter, but I couldn't find anything and I felt stuck. I felt like, I didn't have enough resources or experience. But long story short, I basically started to fall into the world of online marketing and some of the opportunities that was bringing. And through time, what it showed me was that businesses needed new customers. They needed marketing online, and it was an expanding market that hadn't been fully capitalized on. I'm from a small town in South Dakota where business owners just aren't online like they are in a lot of the bigger cities. They're not investing in digital yet. So how I basically got here is I was working as a car detailer at a car dealership, and I was doing martial arts at a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Academy, and I was teaching kids class. And I started to learn about Facebook ads and marketing and how it could help bring in new customers. And I thought, well, maybe I should try it out for the martial arts school and the car dealership. And so I did. I created a lead generation ad. One was for a free week trial at the jiu-jitsu gym, and one was for a $500 off coupon on a pre-owned vehicle. And both of them brought in leads. And when the leads came in, I would text them, call them, email them. I had things saved on my notes. I was doing all this work, and I would book appointments for the jiu-jitsu school. I book appointments for the car dealership. And through that, I started to make some really good money for the car dealership. And through the jiu-jitsu school, I saw that my system worked. So after just 2 years of, this is me, the first class ever at this kid's class. And this is 2 years later, after working with my system, new mats, new lights, and maxed out classes. Okay. We maxed out the kids program and adults program, and Jordan was able to expand. And for the car dealership, I was able to help them make an additional $70,000 over just a few short months, just spending $500 a month on ads. They started selling a bunch of cars, and then another car dealership heard about it, wanted to hire me, and so they did. And that's how I got my business started in the peak of April 2020 during COVID, when I actually got let go and laid off from my job. So I had to start my business. Okay, in this process, in the same time frame, a few months before I got laid off, I had a trip that I took to a jiu-jitsu tournament competing. And it was a tournament that I took where it was either pay my rent or go to this tournament. And I decided to go to this tournament and figure out everything else later, because I had the opportunity to have a place to stay. I had people that were going to take care of me when I was down there. And all I had to do was cover my plane ticket, my registration. So I went. I took the leap of faith. And while I was there, I actually went to Whole Foods to stock up on supplies. And I bumped into this guy, just randomly meeting him. And he actually happened to own an ad agency, but he didn't really do a lot of lead generation. And I had been learning that process. So long story short, I basically told him that I could do some lead generation for him. And he started sending me clients. And he sent me 6 clients in my first week of starting my LLC, which enabled me to get so much experience in all different types of niches. And then I was just fulfilling these services that he was sending. Okay. So I got really, really good. In the last 2 years, I've managed over 150 plus lead generation campaigns, 15 different industries served, $1 million in ad spend, over 100 different clients, 150,000 leads generated, 20,000 appointments booked, with an average of 3 to 8, all the way up to some 50x return on their ad spend. I've generated multiple millions of dollars for my clients across all my accounts, and I'm doing pretty good for myself using the same system. So what to expect from me in this training? I'm transparent. I'm an open book. I'm here to clarify. My PowerPoint's going to be low to mid-grade. We're going to move fast because we got so much to cover, and I'm not trying to take your time here on this presentation. I'm not here to teach you the how. I'm not here to teach you exactly how to do things today. I'm here to teach you the what and the why, and we'll discuss the how later. So why do you need to focus on a digital strategy in 2022 and beyond? Everyone is online. Okay, everyone is online. We're going to look at some lead generation statistics. We're going to look at traditional advertising versus digital advertising. And just to be clear, we are not talking about posting organically on social media content. We're not talking about spending your days posting anymore. This is a completely different system that doesn't take that much time like that. So the online opportunity, 88% of consumer local business searches on a mobile device either call or visit the business within 24 hours. This is why you need to have a good presence online. And you can see over here on the right, these statistics show how much the industries overall are expanding. Okay, the world's most used social media platforms, Facebook has everyone beat with YouTube in second. And then we have WhatsApp and Instagram following behind, and TikTok probably shooting up in the records as people grow. 65% of all users are under the age of 35. Okay, so you need to have a long-term strategy in place for the system. Half of all potential clients start their business search online. 46% of businesses do not track their leads at all. Most businesses fail to collect even an email address from someone who has been a customer for years. 70% of businesses do not have a call to action on their website or embedded in their social media. 85% of all business owners have boosted a post, but only 37% are running ads through the back-end business manager the right way, and the rest are wasting their money. 99% of business owners hate talking about marketing, but marketing is the lifeblood of your business. If without marketing, there's no sales, there's no business. So let's look at traditional versus digital here. So a cost to reach a 2,000 audience is so low, okay? You can see with all these other platforms, you're going to be spending so much more money. You're paying on a billboard ad to reach everybody. You're paying for that placement, whereas on digital, you're only paying to reach your specific targeted audience. Okay, on traditional, it's expensive and hard to test variables. You put print up there, that's going to be up there for months. On a digital ad, you can test 25, 30 different variables within a few weeks and find your proven ads, your proven structure to bring in clients. Another thing, have you ever clicked on a billboard? I know I haven't. You can't click on a billboard. So even if I see a radio ad or a billboard ad and it entices me, I still have to go look it up on here. I still have to go search them. I still have to click on them. I still have to inquire. Okay. Who does this work for? This system works best for established local or national service-based or e-com businesses. It's not the best for businesses that aren't established, selling a new product that hasn't been verified with offers or the back end. We need to have a good business already flourishing to feed new business into to expand. You need to have an already defined follow-up or sales process. We'll help you optimize your follow-up through this system, but you need to have a good sales process and a good product. If not, all the leads in the world aren't going to help you. And then it works best for businesses that are looking to scale with the capacity to handle more growth. Okay. So businesses that want to open another location, scale their sales team, start to move up into their CEO role and start to hire under them. Industries that I've personally worked with: car dealerships, gyms and fitnesses, beauty, aesthetics, coaches, consultants, home improvement, restaurants, real estate, B2B, insurance, events, e-commerce, agencies, and many, many, many more actually. So this same exact system that works for a car dealer, works for real estate, works for a mom and pop restaurant, works for a business to business service that you're selling, works for a coaching program. All of these businesses can use this online marketing system. Success stories that started out just like you. So Spearfish Martial Arts that I showed you in the beginning, that Jordan Thomas, he actually added an extra $180,000 in gross profit per year. I can show you a video testimonial from him where he's expressing his satisfaction with what we've done and explaining how well the system worked. It's been very cool to work with him. That's actually the gym I started training out of in South Dakota, and they've got a really special place in my heart. So an extra $180,000 gross profit per year, and that was just spending $500 a month on Facebook ads. Okay, Total Fitness Kickboxing shattered their record month for new signups with 46 new members in the first 30 days of working with us. Since then, they've brought us 5 more kickboxing gyms, and I can literally pull up my phone right now, and I can literally click right on this, and I can literally look at this message from my client and see right here, boom, boom, boom. Maybe I was on the right. Oh yeah, okay, right here. Check this out. So check this out. Boulder, 20 signups so far in June. This is on June 7th. 16 appointments for the rest of the week. Another location, 15 signups so far with 20 appointments for the rest of the week. We're booking them 40 appointments per week, and they're having about 20 new customer signups per week now. And this is after a few months of working with us. Like I said, they've brought on 5 other locations, and they're absolutely loving us. Mark Miller will be another video testimonial that you'll be able to see. Dozens of other successful case studies like this, like Zach Colburn, online fitness coach who we help scale from zero, a couple grand a month to 10K per month, and from 10K per month to 100K per month. So that's a huge one. Lakewood Engravings, we accidentally broke this guy's business. I'm going to show you the results with that, but he literally couldn't handle any more sales. We were getting him too many sales. And this is exactly how I've grown my operation. I run my own ads. That's probably how you're here. And I get clients just like this, okay? So our simple system is we run ads on social media that send people to a lead form, and then a lead form is going to capture their information and qualify them. And then from there, we redirect them to a calendar booking page where we can get more information, and we can encourage them to book a time for a consultation or to come in for a visit. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the 3 pillars to scale your revenue online. So there's 3 things we look at with each one of our clients when we're scaling online. We look at optimizing your conversions. This means on your websites, on your social medias, on your ads. We're making sure that they're all set up to actually turn a person that's clicking on it into a lead. So on your website, there's a lot of opportunities to convert people to leads, and we're going to help optimize those so that you're getting as many leads as you possibly can. Second pillar, database reactivation. We spend so much money on getting new leads, we forget about the old leads that have been there with us that we've already generated. So what we do is we create campaigns to follow up with those leads that have already inquired on your service and make sure to get either a yes or a no from them. Because after all, you've paid for them to become a lead, you've put in the work to generate them as a customer, and now it is time to reap the benefit from that. And then the third pillar, once we have those systems working, paid ads to fill your calendar. Paid ads on social media will book your calendar out. This is a proven way, and ad costs keep getting lower, and there's no better way to book calls on demand with new clients for your business. So for our conversion optimization, you need to keep your website relevant and get more new clients from it. So to optimize your website for conversions, make sure the layout and design is sleek, modern, and looks good on mobile and on desktop. Make it easier to connect with you by adding other places to fill out a lead form. So if they just want to ask a question, if they want to download a guide, whatever they want to do, give them that ability and allow them to do that by just making it super, super easy to fill out an app with you and connect. Okay, so review and chat widgets. These are ways to build credibility on your website. You can add your Google reviews straight to your website. And with that, that's going to allow people to see the people that have already worked with you, and your website's going to build credibility through that. A chat widget. You can have a little chat box that allows people to start up an instant message with your business when maybe they don't want to fill out a whole form on your website, but they'll just fill out a little chat. Click to call buttons. You should always have a button on your website that clicks to call right now. They can connect with you easily. Make sure your calendar's on there. Make sure that your whole website is flowing towards them converting with you, explaining the process. And that's why these days we look at funnels, and landing pages over websites. So a website is like a brick wall for your clients. They go there, it's got an about us, it's got all this stuff. It's like a catalog. You're leaving your customer all this availability to look around the catalog. But a funnel is like having a salesperson that takes your hand and guides you through the process and teaches you about everything so that you can make an educated decision to move forward in the next step of your sales process. Okay, so make sure to check into getting a funnel built. We build funnels and we can show you what that exactly looks like, but having a landing page specific for your offer will help you increase conversions significantly and get better leads for your offer. Okay, so database reactivation. So I already told you how it works. We're focusing on the leads you have. So all your email list leads, your subscribers, previous sold customers, previous leads that didn't convert, data lists you have, anything you have of people that have opted in to be contacted by you in the future, you want to be following up with them weekly, multiple times. Okay, with a small list for a dealership, we were able to do this with about 500, a list of about 500 old leads that hadn't responded in the last 6 months. And out of those 500 leads, we sent out 1 text and 1 email. We got back 19 applications in that afternoon, and they sold 6 cars that weekend. Okay, so a simple text and email combo was enough to sell 6 cars, which was enough to make about $35,000 for this dealership. So for you, do the math what your product is worth and how many leads you have. If you just got even one of those to convert, you know, people, here's the reality. People don't have, it's not the right timing sometimes. People, you know, we don't contact them right. Our leads slip through the cracks and we miss people. And that's why we need to be doing these reactivations constantly. Okay. So the highest converting database reactivation script that I can offer you today that you are going to learn from is simply this. You put in their first name, question mark, question mark. Nate, Tom, Linda, Karen, you're asking, are you there? Okay, we followed up with you several times. Are you there? And this is only when they already know who you are. If they don't know who you are, you might say, Nate, are you still interested in XYZ I offer? Or you could say, Nate, have you given up on getting a consultation with us for free for chiropractic? Okay, you can use this for anyone, but you just want them to respond. And then from that, you can open a conversation, you can work with them, you can tell them about your service, and from there you can convert them. Number one thing that business owners do wrong is they might follow up with someone once or twice, but you need to be doing this in volume, massive volume, more volume. That's what database reactivation takes, because these leads in today's day and age, they are so distracted. We have so much coming at us. And so we need to be able to catch them at the right time. And that's going to take being in front of them, being consistent, and being persistent with their efforts. Okay, so now that brings us to paid ads, the fun part. All right, so the philosophy of social media ads is this. People are on social media 24/7. Most of the time, people wake up and they start scrolling social media. You can have banner ads running on social media 24/7 that say whatever you want to help them connect with your business and express who you are. Okay, so advertising isn't just about having a banner and staying top of mind. It's actually about communicating and solving a problem and providing a solution and being there for that person. And through online advertising, we're able to now make that process shorter and easier than ever. So the rule of sevens is a traditional marketing principle that talks about how you have to have at least 7 impressions in a span of 7 days with your prospect in order for them to consider doing a sale with you or converting into a sale. And now in 2022 and beyond, that rule of sevens is actually going to be like a rule of like 24s. Like you've got to have so many ads in front of them. Like sometimes people will see your ad 3-4 times without even realizing what it's offering them. So it's really important that we're always looking at how we can freshen things up and create it so we can stay in front of them. But just know, if you've only been in front of someone 2 to 3 times and you burn out, it's not going to have the same effect.
It's 6 o'clock.
Okay. So put in $1 and get back to, that's the beauty of the system. When you're getting leads in for $10 a lead, which are converting into appointments, and your appointments are closing, every 5 appointments closes, you can put the numbers down and say, wow, I spent $500 on ads and I made back $500. That's a 10x ROI. If I put in $5,000, how much am I going to make then? You know, if this math stays the same, that's the idea. Put in $1 and get back to. Big brands use these same tools that are accessible to you. Brands like Ford, Visa, Nike, Amex, Slack, Disney, Hulu, you name it, all have big marketing teams, big budgets, big expansions, and they've all figured out what are the best platforms to invest in, and they invest in digital. You can do the exact same thing with a daily budget of as low as $1 a day. Okay, so you could see some examples of ads here to brand. We've got some offers, we've got some e-commerce, we've got some branding, and this is you have these same tools accessible to you for your business that you can target in a geolocation close to your area and reach out to customers really close to you. So the mindset behind the system is you can't give up too early. You can't launch a campaign with an improper strategy and say, oh, Facebook ads don't work. You have to have a good system set up that's optimized in every pillar. If one component of the system is off, your whole system is going to be off. So you need to run the play and do more of what works. When you find something that's successful, you need to do more of that. So, hey, we offered a free week on Facebook and we had a lot of people inquire about it and we had some signups from there, but we're not doing that anymore. Well, you should bring that back. You should keep doing that, or you should set that up, because spending money to run ads, to generate leads, to get conversations with more people, you're going to have more volume of conversations, which is going to lead to more sales. I mean, it's simple business. With this system, you're able to test, monitor, optimize, refine, scale, and then repeat over and over and over. And so you're always going to be able to, from this, continue to test and find what's going to work best. So good advertising is just good communication. When you have the solution to someone's problem, all you're doing is communicating to them that you can help them, and you're communicating with them what their fears are. You're communicating the process, and then you're communicating them how the program works and how the next steps work, and then you're selling and closing them. So our advertising just needs to be very clear on exactly what we're going to do. So many people overcomplicate this, and they have vague advertising that's not very clear. No, your ad needs to just say, get one free week, come try us out. We are the best chiropractor in North Hampshire. You know, we have a lot of testimonials. This is what we do, X, Y, Z, benefit bullets. Here's a testimonial, click the link to sign up. Very clear, very direct. Okay, and that leads me to what is a lead magnet? And so a lead magnet is something that's going to attract leads. It can be a free offer, it can be a free trial, it can be a discount, a sale, things like that. So a coupon, you can go direct offers can attract leads. If you have a solution to their problem, you're giving them a guide, a free training, anything can work to attract a lead. My lead magnet is free training, shows you how to scale the revenue in your business, get your business online in 2022 and beyond. That lead magnet has attracted you here because you are hopefully a lead who is a business owner, entrepreneur, who is trying to scale your business, wants to learn how to run this online, and is a decision maker in your business that's looking to scale this. So if you are, that means that my lead magnet has attracted the right person. Here's a couple ad breakdowns with different lead magnets here. So we've got a very direct, enjoy 2 free weeks of martial arts classes. This is the same ad that helped us grow an extra $180,000 for Spearfish Martial Arts. And that's how simple it looks. Very simple, not even a lot of text with that one. Then in the middle one, you'll see a real estate ad where we're offering a list of new developments. So we're offering them a resource, okay, simple graphics. And then the third one, we're just doing a direct offer. We're saying exactly what the product is. We're showing them the exact product, what they can expect from the product, and why they might want to get it. You'll notice down here that with this product, we spent $581 on Facebook ads, and they made back a conversion of $7,630 with 37 purchases at $15.71 per purchase on a product that cost about $100 to $300 each. And they made a 13x return on investment. This was the business that literally had to tell us to stop running the ads. They're too much. We can't keep up with the growth that we're having. And we broke the guy's business. He was hiring his sister, his friends. He was having everybody help him make these wood signs, and he couldn't keep up. So that just goes to show the power of this system. Things to remember: don't boost a post. Learn how or hire someone to run sponsored ads. So it's going to be a big learning curve to learn on your own. Facebook and Instagram keep getting more integrated or more diverse and complex. There's so many things you have to know now with conversions and Apple and iOS updates, accounts getting shut down. There's a lot to it. There really is. I'm not going to lie. It's not as easy as just boosting a post. You have to have a good offer, a good creative, a good copy, and you can hire someone on your team salary to learn how to do that, have those specifications, but it's not going to be like having somebody that's got a dialed in system. So I would recommend these days hiring someone. If you can find someone around $2,000 to $3,000 a month, they're usually going to be, and you're spending, $1,000 to $3,000 a month on ads, you're generally going to be able to make a return on investment from that if they're able to consistently generate you leads and appointments. Okay, so we talked about you're creating a bridge between the problem and solution. Remember this, people hate to be sold, but people love to buy. So when you say, do you want to increase your lead generation and grow your business, but you and this and then buy this service and it will help. It's the #1 service. People, when they see that, they're like turned off. They're like, no, dude. But people love to buy. So instead, if it's like struggling to get leads for your business, learn this proven system to help you XYZ and get access to this, and this. We will help you do this, this, and this, simply this, blah, blah, blah. So then people can look at it, see the product for what it is, and just try to buy it instead of you trying to convince them. I hope that can resonate. It's like instead of trying to be salesy, like this is what I am, this is what I am, or this is why you need this, this is why you need this, this is why you need this. It's just being this. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you. It's just a sense of your product, your service is just being what it is. This is what it is, a proven system to help you XYZ in this amount of time, trusted by this amount of people, a proven system. Check out this proven system if you're this type of person looking for this versus going up, buy this proven system. People hate to be sold. People love to buy. Put your product out there for what it really is and not how you're trying to sell it. The same way you get from $0 to $10,000 is the same way you get from 10,000 to 100,000, just more volume. So wherever you're doing, evaluate what's worked in the past and do more of that to get up to another level. If you're under that 10K a month, if you're under that 10K per month mark, then you're going to need to maybe refine your strategy, optimize, and in order to get above that, once you're above 10K per month, it's just going to take more volume, clearing out bottlenecks to get to the next level. Remember, one variable off in these campaigns and they will flop. So it could be your sales process. It could be the appointment structure. It could be one text. It could be one link that's off, that throws off the whole thing. Okay, so remember that. And so as you're making these campaigns, if you're the one doing it or you're looking for your team or you just need motivation, this is a super, super crucial tool. So you guys should still be able to see my screen. And I'm just going to type in, we've been talking about chiropractors today. I'm just going to type in chiropractor and you're going to see here, every ad that's running in the entire world is actually public information. So all my ads, all my clients' ads, every ad that's running is public. So we're able to scroll back here and find ads all the way going from, you saw down there, January 2020, so when you see an ad that's been running for a long time, you can pretty much bet that ad is doing good. And so with that, like, you want to find those ads that have been going for a really long time and you can mark those down in your industry. Okay, so all of these ads you can use in your own industry to find proven frameworks that look, and you just type in a keyword and you can type in your competitors, you can find their ads. For any different industry, you just type in the industry or your competitors' names or a keyword. Look, 50,000 results for real estate. You can see every real estate ad that's running. Okay, and if it's been running a long time, you can consider that it's doing well, and you can tell the difference in an ad that somebody just throws up, like these are ads that are probably run by agencies. You can see that they're clean cut. The same, this ad right here, this is just like a boosted post. It's got like hashtags and stuff. So as you look in there, you'll be able to find really good ad ideas and come up with offers and creative ideas for your business, and also for us to run for some motivation. You could say, hey, went through the ads library, found this, help me run this, you know. So once you have your proven campaign, you have a lead magnet that works, you find an offer that you can replicate in your own industry, in your own way, then you're going to automate the follow-up and nurturing sequences so that when a new lead comes in and downloads your lead magnet, you're automatically able to text them and follow up with them, email them to deliver them the lead magnet if it's a guide or a resource. And you're taking them from the Facebook and Instagram ads platform, and you're taking them off of that platform into a text conversation, or ideal is to get them right on the phone, okay? So personalized messages to get a response. So we're not sending a message that looks like, thank you for inquiring, blah, 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 blah. You can tell it's fake. We're sending a message that's like, hey, Nate, I just saw that you inquired about getting more help with your Facebook ads. That's one message. Another message sends 0.5 later. Is now a good time to chat, or do you want to talk later? Question mark. And he'll say, oh, later, call me this time. Or, you know, and then if he doesn't respond, 15 minutes later, we follow up. Was there a specific question you had? I'm going to give you a call tomorrow morning. You know, and so it's like, it's doing some of the work to follow up. And at any point that person will respond, hey, call me at 6 p.m. I want to talk about XYZ. And so it does a lot of the work for you, 24/7, working to prospect and qualify your leads. Power of SMS marketing is insane, guys. We have a 98% open rate on text. 95% of people ages 18 to 29 prefer text over call. An average, our personal and my agency response rate on our text and calling system is 49.5%. Without the leads even being called or contacted by a salesperson, we're having almost 50% of the leads text us back off the Facebook ads platform and get into contact. Okay. So with that, it needs to be a human sounding message and not too salesy. It can't push them away. And we're going to be sending the calendar link through text and also through email, because we're always trying to just get them to the next step in our sales process, which is going to be to get on a call. So you can look over to the right. This is one of our proven follow-up scripts for car dealerships. Hey, whatever their name is, it's whatever the business is called. We're excited to help you get your next vehicle. When is a good time for us to give you a call to talk details? A lot of people will respond, call me at this time, call me now, call me anytime. If not, we send them a ringless voicemail with a recording from the sales team that says, hey, Melissa, this is Midpoint Auto Group. We're excited. It says the same thing. We'll be reaching out over the next couple of days. Let us know if you have any questions. And then 10 minutes after that, we send them another text. Or if you prefer, you can request a time to come in for a test drive here, and we send them the test drive link. Okay, this gets booked appointments, responses, and a lot of people will just call back from the ringless voicemail, which is insane to just have somebody just calling into your business that's a new lead. So my internal drip communication workflow, all right, so we optimize essentially four campaigns for you. So we have our welcome campaigns. These are going to be for your ads and your offers that you're running. When somebody first inquires with your business, it's just a welcome campaign like you saw before. That's just getting them to respond. That's just moving them to the next step in the process. Then we have our appointment reminders. Once they've booked, we need to be sending them appointment reminders so they can confirm their call, and then also be ready for the appointment and be on time, making sure that's all set up. And then if they don't show up, having no-show campaigns ready to send out and get them rebooked. Okay, and then of course we've got our long-term drip marketing campaigns. This is going to be your 6-month nurturing, your email flows, your promotions long-term, and your stuff to nurture your leads with longer life cycles. And then we're also going to have database reactivation campaigns, which we've talked about before, which can be a series of text and emails. So if you look over here to the right, you'll notice that I've got these series of campaigns here. So the orange ones here, all the orange ones, these are our basic startup campaigns. So we start with one. This is going to be the welcome campaign. If they respond, don't talk to me anymore, we're gonna opt them out. If they respond with a positive response, we're gonna automatically start nurturing the lead to book an appointment. And if they book an appointment, then we're going to move them into the appointment reminders campaign. If not, we're going to put them in our long-term nurturing campaign, which is going to have the calendar link attached too. Okay. If they don't respond to this campaign at all, then in 14, actually, we've got this changed to 7 days now, 7-day customer service check-in. This is going to send them a message. Hey, Melissa, we saw that my sales team tried to reach out to you. We hadn't heard from you. Is everything okay? It's coming as a customer service check-in. And if they don't respond to that, they're marked as a dead lead and they go into the long-term nurture. Okay. So if once they do show up to the appointment, okay, we've got the calendar right here. If they show, if they're closed, then we remove them from campaign and we can actually move them into another campaign that gets a review from them. So not only are we helping you get a client, we're helping you turn that client into somebody that reviews and becomes a lifelong fan. If they don't show, we send them to no show campaign where this process keeps going. And this is how our whole system essentially works for every different niche that we do. This is pretty much the same exact system. What we say in the text and emails, it differs from business to business, but this is the whole system. So keep in mind with your follow-up, the highest chance of connecting with a prospect is by getting a phone call or a Zoom with them. Okay, so what you want to be doing is running your ads and getting people to either book a discovery call, or you're calling them on a discovery call where you ask them questions and make sure that they're qualified to actually get your service. Once they're qualified, then you book a sales call with them where you can sit down, be a little more intensive, you know they're qualified, and you can actually give them your proposal. All right, there's a magic 5-minute window when you first get a lead in. In the first 5 minutes, you have the highest chance of contacting your lead. And after that, your chance of connecting with them decreases by 550% outside that window if no follow-up message is sent in the first 5 minutes. So 44% of salespeople give up after just one attempt, and only 8% of salespeople follow up more than 5 times. A Harvard Business Law study showed that on average, if you don't contact somebody within the first 5 to 15 minutes and get on the phone with them, then it's going to take 5 to 6 calls on average to get in contact with them. Okay, so most salespeople are giving up at 1, and that's not enough. Okay, so people are so busy, it's not personal that they're not responding to you. You literally just have to reach out to them. You have to get in touch with them. You have to keep calling. You have to have your sales team drilling them, because at one point they were interested. Your ads drove them to you. Your follow-up structure drove them to you. Something drove them to you. They might have the problem still, and you have the solution. So get that in front of them. You owe it to them. So the math that makes this all work, okay, we've got the 100 lead theory. If you get 100 leads, how many of those are going to turn into appointments? We see about 25%, that's 25 appointments. Out of 25 appointments, how many of those are going to show? We usually see above 50%. So let's say 15 show. Out of those 15, how many are going to close? Let's say only a third of those close. That's 5 deals. And out of those 5 deals, how much are you set to make? Okay, so these numbers are rhetorical because we don't know what it's actually going to be for your business, but oftentimes out of 100 leads, 5 conversions is pretty standard for almost any business. And sometimes it'll be way more than that. And if it's really high ticket, it'll be less than that. But out of 5 sales, what are you going to make? If you're a gym, you make $500 if you charge $100 a month. So how much are you spending on your ads to get those 5 customers? If it's more than 500, what are you making on the back end with those customers? Because if you're making a new $500 a month, that's an additional, $65,000 per year, whatever. And so it's okay if you spent $500 in 1 month and you didn't make it in that first month, because long-term you're going to make it if you have a longer lifetime value of each client. So how we determine cost per acquisition is we find out how much we're spending on ads to acquire a customer. It takes a little bit of time to find that. And then we know how, if we keep putting money in, we should keep acquiring customers at that price, and we can lock that in and start to systemize it. And so your lifetime value is like looking at, if I acquire a customer for $500 and they end up making me $5,000 over my lifetime. And then if you get referrals, if they bring you 1 referral, that 1 customer is worth 10,000. Wouldn't you spend 500 on ads just to get that 1 customer if they're going to be a lifetime customer? And the answer is, of course you would, because that's how you build a business long-term, is by building up your customer base. Our average numbers, we see lead costs vary from $5 to $15 per lead, a booking rate of about 25%, and then closing rate varies on your product and service. I've got a worksheet that I'll provide with you guys that shows how to break this down. It's actually just for my coaching clients. And I'm going to actually skip past this. Okay, so software to manage this system. The problem with stitching multiple softwares together is you have to integrate it all. It's kind of a mess. So you've got your email service over here, your website, everything all over the place, excuse me. And it's hard to find a solution that works for you. So what we've created at the Shift Socials, we have an all-in-one CRM tool called the Shift CRM. And in all of our lead generation packages, it's included and it does everything. It manages all your contacts, all your lists, two-way text and email, seamless calendars, payments, web and funnel builder, and so much more. So you guys can actually just go to www.theshiftsocial.com/demo. Right now, we have the price hyperlinked at an extremely low rate. It covers everything. And I actually do give you a look of this full system and everything that it includes inside of this demo. You can check it out here, and you can also sign up if you only want the CRM system. However, if you end up deciding that you want to work with us in any of our lead generation programs, we actually give this system. It's included. Every single client we work with gets an access to this account. Okay, so now that brings us to how to fully book your calendar in the next 30 to 90 days. Okay, we're going to fully book your calendar like I've done for so many of my clients. If you follow this system, you will book your calendar. So this is our 12-week revenue scaling formula. This is the process that we do for every one of our clients, and this is the process that you have to do for yourself. So there's 3 pillars. First, you're going to strategize. This is where you set the vision, perform an audit, and structure your offer for your lead generation campaigns. Then you're going to systemize, create your campaign, integrate your software, and automate your follow-up. Okay. And from there, you're going to launch or you're going to start to scale. And that's where you're going to launch your campaign, nurture your leads, refine results, and then you're able to repeat from there. So we do this with every single one of our clients. Okay. So first we set the vision for your campaign, the goals, what we're trying to achieve. Then we perform an audit. Who do you work with? What kind of businesses are the most success? What's your bread and butter? How should our system and strategy be set up? Then we're going to structure an offer, which is a lead magnet we're going to use to attract your leads. Then we're going to integrate your software, okay, with our software and have a streamlined system for your calendars and everything we need for that. Then we craft the Facebook and Instagram ads campaign, lead generation to send leads into your CRM account, and we automate the follow-up. So they're automatically being contacted via email and text. Then from there, we can launch the campaign. You start to get leads in, you start to text those leads, email those leads, and turn them into booked appointments, show up to the appointments and close them. And then from there, you refine the results. Hey, these campaigns are working well. You know, these ones aren't bringing good leads. And we continue to scale and optimize from there. So let's connect. If you like this system, I told you guys I was just going to try to pack it with value. I know I've gone fast here. I know I've touched on a lot of things. If you want to know more about this exact system and how it works, we can connect, and I'll actually help you map out a custom lead magnet and strategy for your lead generation campaign, whether you work with me or not. Okay. So all you have to do is go to this link. And it looks like I'm going to have some issues here. So I'm actually just going to pull up the link myself. Okay. So if you just go to this link, shiftsocial.com/growth, or there might be a calendar right under this link. Or under this video, there might even be a calendar if we attach one, but you're going to be able to come in here and pick a time to meet and fill out this application. Okay, sorry, but not every single person that applies for this is going to be accepted. So we need to make sure that you are qualified. You can see video testimonials here and other return on investments and successes that we've got for our clients. And there we can connect. So click the link below and book a time to talk with me, and I'll help you create and craft out a lead magnet for your business, as well as a strategy. And I'll give you a free audit on what you're doing, whether you're working with an agency, whether you're not doing any of this, whether you're just starting, whether it's overwhelming. You can book a call with me below, and I'm going to personally be on that call, and I'm going to be going over this system with you. I'm going to be evaluating your business and getting into that. But like I said, I can't accept every call that comes in, or else else, I would be giving away too much of my time. I'm only looking to work with people who are looking to scale, looking to grow, looking to invest in this problem of not getting enough leads and looking to scale up their business. So click the link below. I'd love to have a talk with you and show you this system. And I hope that this training helped you today. I hope that it provided you value. And again, my name is Nate Tilley. I'm so thankful for you getting on and spending the time with me today. If you don't to book a call with me, make sure to follow me on Instagram. My personal brand is The Process, BJJ, or you can email me anytime, theshiftssocialmarketing@gmail.com, and I would love to connect with you on anything else. But if you're a business owner that's looking to scale, looking to grow, click this link below, book a time with me right now, and I'll show you how our program works. Our program literally gives you guys the full system I said: conversion optimization, database reactivation, CRM account, and paid ads automatically set for you. And we guarantee results. So we guarantee you a fully booked calendar and enough sales to break even on your full investment of ad spend and our service fee. So we have a flat monthly rate with no contracts, and there's an unlimited amount of leads that you get with that. So you set your goals and we're going to manage it. Unlimited campaigns, as many as you want, as many leads as we can generate, we will generate for you. And I guarantee that you will make a return on investment with this service done right. So click the link below and talk with me while I have capacity and while I can talk with you. Apply, and I will see you on the other side. Thank you so much.